Did you know that something as simple as the food you eat could be silently working inside your body to help keep your blood flowing smoothly, preventing dangerous clots? It's a scary thought, isn't it? The idea of a blood clot forming when you least expect it. We hear stories, or maybe even know someone who has faced the frightening reality of a deep vein thrombosis, or something even more serious. As we get a little older, these concerns can feel even closer to home. Our bodies change, and things that used to work effortlessly might need a little more support. But what if I told you there are natural, delicious ways to lend your body a helping hand? Simple ingredients are readily available that nature has given us, packed with compounds that can make a real difference to your circulation and heart health. It's not a complicated medical procedure or an expensive supplement. It's something much more enjoyable. In this video, we're going to uncover the power of 3 specific, vibrant red foods that could be your allies in the fight against blood clots. They're easy to find, simple to incorporate into your daily meals, and surprisingly effective. You might even be eating them already without knowing their full potential. Stick with me, because what we're about to discover about these humble ingredients could truly surprise you. And there's something towards the end you definitely won't want to miss. So, let's dive right into the first of these amazing red powerhouses. We're starting with something incredibly common. Something most of us probably have in our kitchen right now, or can easily pick up at any grocery store or market. I'm talking about the humble tomato. Yes, that bright red fruit often mistaken for a vegetable. It might seem too simple, too ordinary to have such significant health benefits, especially when it comes to something as serious as preventing blood clots. But the truth is, tomatoes are absolutely bursting with nutrients that are fantastic for your heart and your circulation. The star player here is a powerful antioxidant called lycopene. You've probably heard of it. Lycopene is the pigment that gives tomatoes their beautiful red color. And it's not just there for looks. This compound is a potent warrior against inflammation in the body. Why is that important for blood clots? Well, inflammation can play a role in damaging blood vessels, making them more prone to blockages. By reducing inflammation, lycopene helps keep your blood vessels healthier and more flexible, which means blood can flow through them more freely. But it's not just about lycopene, although that's a big part of it. Tomatoes also contain a good amount of vitamin C and vitamin E, both of which are antioxidants that work together to protect your cells from damage. And they have potassium, which is known to help manage blood pressure. Keeping your blood pressure in a healthy range is crucial for preventing all sorts of cardiovascular problems, including those related to blood clots. Think about it. High blood pressure puts extra strain on your blood vessel walls. Over time, this strain can lead to damage, creating little rough spots where blood platelets might start to stick together, beginning the formation of a clot. By helping to keep blood pressure in check, the potassium in tomatoes contributes to smoother, healthier blood flow. What's really interesting about tomatoes is that the lycopene actually becomes more bioavailable, meaning easier for your body to absorb and use when tomatoes are cooked. So, while eating fresh tomatoes is wonderful, think slices on a sandwich, chopped into a salad, or just eaten like an apple. My grandmother used to do that. Incorporating cooked tomato products into your diet is particularly beneficial for harnessing that lycopene power. Tomato paste, tomato sauce, canned crushed tomatoes, tomato soup. These are all fantastic ways to get a concentrated dose of lycopene. Imagine a warming bowl of homemade tomato soup on a chilly evening, knowing that every spoonful is working hard for your heart. Or adding a generous dollop of rich tomato paste to a stew or casserole. It adds incredible flavor and a huge health boost. Even something as simple as a spaghetti sauce, simmering on the stove, made with canned crushed tomatoes, onions, garlic, and perhaps some herbs, is a powerful medicinal meal. You can make a big batch and freeze portions, making it incredibly easy to have this healthy ingredient readily available. Think about shakshuka, a dish with eggs poached in a spiced tomato sauce, delicious and nutritious, or using canned diced tomatoes as a base for chili or a hearty vegetable stew. The possibilities are endless. And the best part is, cooked tomato products are usually very affordable. Don't forget about oven-roasted tomatoes either. Slow roasting cherry tomatoes or larger varieties concentrates their sweetness and flavor, making them perfect for adding to salads, pasta dishes, or just eating on toast. The heat helps release the lycopene, and the slightly caramelized sweetness is simply divine. You can roast a big tray at the start of the week and add them to various meals throughout the days. And of course, enjoying fresh tomatoes is still wonderful and provides those other nutrients like vitamin C and that lovely fresh flavor. A simple caprese salad with fresh mozzarella, basil, and sliced ripe tomatoes, drizzled with olive oil, is a delight for the senses and good for you too. Or imagine a thick slice of beefsteak tomato on a BLT, just bursting with juicy goodness. Even cherry tomatoes, popped as a snack, contribute to your daily intake of these beneficial compounds. So, when you're planning your meals, think tomatoes in all their glorious forms, fresh or cooked, sauced or sliced. They offer a natural, accessible way to support your cardiovascular system and potentially reduce the risk of those worrying blood clots. Making a conscious effort to include tomatoes in your diet several times a week, in cooked forms particularly, is a simple step that can have a significant impact over time. It's about small, consistent choices that build up to big health rewards. Now, while tomatoes are fantastic, they are just one piece of the puzzle. We have two more vibrant red foods to explore, each bringing their own unique strengths to the table in our quest for healthy blood flow. Let's move on and discover another delicious way to naturally support your body. Moving on from the versatile tomato, let's talk about something a little sweeter. Something that feels like a treat but is actually incredibly good for you. I'm referring to strawberries. These little red jewels are packed with flavor and even more packed with health benefits that are particularly relevant when we're thinking about keeping our blood healthy and preventing clots. Strawberries are absolutely loaded with vitamin C. You might think of oranges for vitamin C, but strawberries are right up there with them. Vitamin C isn't just for fighting off colds. It's a powerful antioxidant that helps protect your cells, including the cells that line your blood vessels, from damage. Healthy blood vessel walls are less likely to become damaged or inflamed, which, as we discussed with tomatoes, is key to preventing clots from forming. Damaged areas are like little sticky patches where platelets can clump together. Keeping those walls smooth and healthy is vital, and vitamin C plays a role in that. But the magic of strawberries doesn't stop at vitamin C. They are also rich in other antioxidants, particularly anthocyanins. These are the pigments that give strawberries and other berries their beautiful red color. Anthocyanins have been studied for their potential benefits in improving blood flow and reducing oxidative stress, which is basically damage caused by unstable molecules in the body. They help keep your blood vessels flexible and functioning optimally. Think of them as helping to keep the pipes clear and pliable. On top of that, strawberries contain fiber. Fiber is well known for its digestive benefits, but it also plays a role in heart health by helping to manage cholesterol levels. While the direct link to clot prevention might seem less obvious, overall cardiovascular health is interconnected. Lowering bad cholesterol contributes to healthier arteries, reducing the overall risk factors for blood flow issues. And the fiber also helps you feel full and satisfied, which can be helpful in maintaining a healthy weight. Another factor in cardiovascular well-being, incorporating strawberries into your diet is delightfully easy and enjoyable. When they are in season, they are bursting with flavor and are relatively inexpensive. You can eat them by the handful as a simple snack. Add them to your morning yogurt or cottage cheese for a burst of sweetness and nutrients. Slice them onto your breakfast cereal or oatmeal. Blend them into a smoothie. They pair beautifully with other fruits, spinach, or a little bit of milk or yogurt. Imagine a refreshing smoothie with strawberries, a banana, and a handful of spinach, a power drink for your circulation. Strawberries also work surprisingly well in savory dishes. Try adding sliced strawberries to a green salad, perhaps with some spinach, walnuts, and a light vinaigrette. The mix of sweet and savory is wonderful, and you get those powerful antioxidants alongside your greens. They can even be used in salsas, especially for grilled fish or chicken, offering a fresh, slightly sweet counterpoint to the savory flavors. Don't forget about using them in simple desserts. A bowl of fresh strawberries with a dollop of Greek yogurt is a healthy and satisfying treat. Or you can gently mash them with a little honey or maple syrup to make a quick topping for pancakes or waffles. You don't need a lot of added sugar when the strawberries are ripe and sweet on their own. Even frozen strawberries are great for smoothies or cooking down into a quick sauce. And they are available year-round, often at a more stable price point. Freezing actually preserves many of their nutrients. Consistency is key. Just like with tomatoes, aim to include strawberries in your diet regularly, perhaps a few times a week, taking advantage of their seasonal availability or using frozen ones when fresh are out of season or too expensive. Making them a regular part of your breakfast or snack routine is an easy way to ensure you're getting their benefits. They are a delicious reminder that taking care of yourself can be a pleasurable experience. Now, let's introduce our third red ally, one that's perhaps a little more exotic than tomatoes or strawberries, but equally, if not more, potent when it comes to supporting healthy blood flow. I'm talking about the magnificent pomegranate. This fruit, with its jewel-like seeds nestled inside a tough rind, has been revered for centuries, and for good reason. Pomegranates, particularly their juice and seeds, are absolutely packed with antioxidants, even more so than many other fruits. The main active compounds here are called punicolagens and anthocyanins, similar to those found in berries, but often in higher concentrations in pomegranates. Studies have shown that pomegranate consumption can have a positive impact on cardiovascular health. One of the key areas of research is its potential effect on blood pressure, helping to lower it, which, as we know, is crucial for reducing strain on blood vessels. But there's also research suggesting the compounds in pomegranate might help prevent the buildup of plaque in arteries and potentially even improve blood flow by helping blood vessels to widen. While direct effects on preventing clot formation are complex and still being researched, the overall support for healthy, flexible blood vessels and good blood circulation is undeniable. A system where blood flows easily and smoothly is inherently less likely to have the conditions that lead to clot formation. Getting to those precious seeds, or arils as they are properly called, can seem like a bit of work, but it's worth it. You can slice the pomegranate in half, score the rind into sections, and then immerse it in a bowl of water. Break the sections apart under the water, and the arils will sink to the bottom, while the white pith floats to the top. This makes separating them much easier and less messy. Once you have the arils, the possibilities are delicious. You can eat the seeds just as they are, enjoying their slightly tart, slightly sweet, juicy burst. They are fantastic sprinkled over a salad, adding texture and a pop of flavor and color. Imagine a spinach salad with goat cheese, walnuts, and bright red pomegranate seeds. Not only does it look beautiful, but it's a powerhouse of nutrients. They are also wonderful sprinkled over yogurt or oatmeal, adding a touch of elegance and health benefits to your breakfast. Pomegranate seeds are also great in grain bowls or sprinkled over roasted vegetables like Brussels sprouts or squash. The tartness cuts through the richness and adds a lovely contrast. You can also add them to smoothies, although they can add a slightly gritty texture if you don't have a powerful blender. Pomegranate juice is another popular way to consume this fruit, and it does contain those beneficial antioxidants. However, it's important to be mindful of the sugar content in juice. Many commercial pomegranate juices have added sugar, and even pure juice is concentrated fruit sugar. So, if you're watching your sugar intake, especially if you have conditions like diabetes, consuming the whole fruit, the seeds, is generally a better option as you get the fiber along with the sugars, which helps slow down their absorption. If you do opt for juice, look for 100% pure pomegranate juice with no added sugar, and perhaps dilute it with a little water. Pomegranates are typically in season in the autumn and winter months, adding a splash of vibrant color to the colder time of year. While they might be a little more expensive than tomatoes or strawberries, you don't necessarily need to eat a whole one every day to get benefits. Incorporating them into your diet a few times a week when they are available, or using pure juice in moderation, can still contribute significantly to your antioxidant intake and cardiovascular support. Think of them as a special potent addition to your heart-healthy diet. So, there you have it. Tomatoes, strawberries, and pomegranates. 3 delicious, vibrant red foods, each offering a unique blend of nutrients designed by nature to support your body's incredible system for keeping your blood flowing smoothly. It's truly remarkable how much goodness is packed into these everyday ingredients. We've talked about the lycopene in tomatoes becoming more available when cooked, helping to fight inflammation and support blood vessel health. We've explored the power of vitamin C and anthocyanins in strawberries, protecting your blood vessel walls and promoting healthy circulation. And we've delved into the potent antioxidants in pomegranates, which may help lower blood pressure and improve blood flow. Remember, making small, consistent changes to your diet can have a profound impact over time. You don't need to overhaul everything at once. Start by consciously adding more tomatoes into your meals, whether it's a simple sauce or fresh slices. Make an effort to grab a handful of strawberries for a snack or add them to your breakfast. When pomegranates are in season, enjoy their beautiful seeds in salads or yogurt. These aren't just foods, they are nature's medicine, offering a delicious and natural way to support your body as you age. Think of each bite as an investment in your well-being, a proactive step towards maintaining healthy circulation and reducing concerns about blood clots naturally. Oh, it's easy to feel overwhelmed by health advice, but focusing on incorporating more of these wonderful red foods is a tangible, enjoyable step you can take right now. It's about empowering yourself through simple, natural means, and these foods offer so much more than just potential blood clot prevention. They are packed with vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that support your overall health, boosting your immune system, promoting healthy skin, and just making you feel better from the inside out. What are your favorite ways to enjoy tomatoes, strawberries, or pomegranates? Do you have any simple recipes or tips for incorporating them into your daily routine? Sharing your ideas in the comments below can inspire others in our community. We can learn so much from each other. And if you found this information helpful and encouraging, please give this video a thumbs up. It helps us know we're creating content that matters to you. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell, so you don't miss out on future videos packed with simple, practical tips for living your best, healthiest life at every age. We're on this journey together, exploring how small, natural changes can lead to big, positive outcomes for our health and happiness. Remember, age is just a number, and you have the power to make choices today that will help you thrive for years to come. Keep exploring, keep learning, and keep enjoying the journey of healthy aging. Live your best life at every age.